Welcome to Political Cadence for June 14th, 2026. This is Flag Day.
Actually, that's tomorrow, but this is the
We're
episode.
already into tomorrow. See,
Really?
Yeah.
we're recording.
We haven't
but we're
released
going
it
to be
yet.
releasing.
Oh,
So I was trying to
yeah,
make that seamless, but that's
I'm
been
sorry.
totally blown
I-
out.
In that case, happy birthday, Phil.
yeah.
I was going to
Also,
say it's somebody's
happy
birthday
birthday,
tomorrow, but
hon.
I'm not alluding to the orange Palpatine or whatever the fuck his name is.
Nope, it's him.
My birthday.
Yep, Phyllis.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes.
and you're not at all orange.
No, but I did erect a huge, like Thunderdome out in my front yard, and I'm gonna, when the lights go out tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot off some fireworks, and maybe get a couple of people from the community here, maybe see if they can throw down my front yard.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys
Word-
get to see Philip get one of his birthday presents.
A word registered with me today. Cage. Is this UFC fight a cage match on the front of the White House?
I think so.
I've heard that, yeah, I've heard it described as that, and
It never
Nice.
sunk in that it's in a cage.
Nice.
Yeah, they're building that huge thing out front.
I knew they're building
Yeah.
I knew they were building the octagon or whatever, but I didn't know that they were going to put a cage there.
I thought so.
Yep.
yeah.
I thought that all those fights
Yeah.
were cage matches.
I
Well,
don't know.
I'm sure an aficionado like Thea or Rob, who likes MMA and watches it fairly closely, they could tell you that
The difference.
the difference
Yeah.
between a cage match and an MMA match and mixed martial arts or whatever. But I think, I don't even, are they selling it as a pay-per-view or something? What is it? I don't
No,
even
I'm
know.
sure they are.
Paramount or Barry Weiss is putting it on or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Larry Ellison.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to draw a lot of viewership or whatever, but
I
it's
imagine
one of-
it'll draw the usual UFC viewership.
yeah.
Seems
So
like
I
that's
know a lot of
probably
MMA
kind of a lot.
fighters. I know that a lot of MMA fighters were supposedly pulling out of it.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah, does not surprise me.
Nope.
I would not disparage MMA or blanket MMA and say, okay, this is a MAGA sport or anything like that.
It's just a lot of their fans.
Dana
Sure.
White is
Well,
obviously on board with Trump.
Dana White is pretty MAGA, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yep.
Seeing that Monster Energy drink thing on the White House lawn is just kind of tacky.
yeah,
Well, the whole thing is tacky.
That's about
Not
as
to
trailer as you can get.
Yeah.
Not to mention, there's a federal law about sporting events on the south lawn of the White House.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you know who enforces those?
Hmm.
you know,
Doge.
The DOJ.
That's the problem.
I'm quite confused though, because I've been hearing about this for like the better part of a year. Like at first I thought it was going to be a 4th of July thing. And no, it's not that. It's
Well,
his
there was
birthday.
a
Yes.
4th of July thing as well, but that fell through completely.
No, well, that's still the 250th
Oh, okay.
Is that
birthday of the U.S., right?
that was
Right,
going to
right.
be right? Well, yes, but that I think
Is
we
it-
need to separate our.
Sesquicentennial, is it? Am I
Yeah.
right there?
That sounds right.
Not a clue.
Or is that
Yeah, that sounds
150?
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Right.
From people who I don't know for sure.
Being this close to it and not being certain what it's called, you know how anticipated the bicentennial was? It's so different.
Right. Well, I remember that too. I remember the bicentennial. I was in kindergarten, I guess, and it was, yes, quite a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The semi-quincentennial or
Okay.
sester centennial.
Sester.
Yeah,
Centennial.
SESTER.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think it's our duty to separate that, which is a celebration of our nation's birth, from whatever it is
celebration
MAGA's
of
trying to
his
do
birth.
to it. It's trying to.
Yeah, whatever you usually do on 4th of July, do it times 250, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
No, don't.
Let's see. Well, so so the 250. That's where they were going to do the. That's where they were going to do the concert, right?
Yeah. still going to be a rally.
Yeah. Looks like we have a run in here. I'm going to go ahead and
Hold on.
bring Roberto into
Looky here.
Hey,
Mr. Rob Wild,
Hello.
Roberto.
the head honcho.
So you guys asked me before you went on if I wanted to join you, and I said no, I'm stoned. And then I went and sat back down and thought, what a weak excuse to not stand up to the fact.
yeah, I feel like being stoned could actually help.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
I'll tell you what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the stonedest version of Rob Wilds that has ever appeared on the air, and it's only gonna get better because I'm only gonna keep smoking.
We'll take
All
it.
right, all right. I think Aaron might have inspired you with what he was doing just before we came on, but
Me and Aaron are on the same page about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
you're perfect. You're certainly welcome
Now,
here, Rob. anytime.
Aaron, you can explain what we've
Oh,
discussed so
Actually,
far.
he can probably answer. It's
Mhm.
is this UFC fight on the White House? Is that a cage match?
It is. UFC is always in the octagon.
The octagon is in a cage. Okay.
Mhm.
And that's going to be just more metal begging for the lightning to hit it.
Yeah, right. Is it always in its driving rainstorm like this?
It is the dumbest fucking concept. When I first heard about this, I was the first guy, by the way, to say on the air before Joe Rogan, you cannot have a world title fight in an uncontrolled climate. You can't do it. It's not, there is no way to judge who the real winner is when you're fighting out fucking sight. What is this, oil wrestling to get Trump's showed up? Fuck that.
I'd say
Well,
the
I mean-
clear winner in this case would be Mother Nature.
Yeah, right. They're going to get eat up by insects and all kinds of shit, right? I mean, it's
Yeah,
going to be nasty.
wasn't that area a swampland at one
Yep.
point?
Was it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Potomac there.
Pretty
and
sure.
everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
The better part
It's
of
notoriously
DC was
humid.
a swamp.
Mhm.
there'll be
Yeah.
mosquitoes the size of little babies swarming around the place. Well, in fact, I heard that they were particularly being affected by swarms of insects right now.
It's going to be hot and humid
people
with a high
building
near
today.
92. Afternoon and evening carry a 40 to 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms,
Ooh,
with
smart.
isolated severe storms possible, capable of producing damaging wind gusts.
Hmm.
So
What
let's
time
say,
is the fight?
best case scenario,
Probably 7.
that it just rains.
Mhm.
You expect to have a world title fight with rain coming down just feet away from your octagon?
Excuse me a minute.
What the fuck?
Mhm.
Okay, is there a cover on this octagon?
No, there's a cover on the claw he put up around it, but only enough to
doesn't matter.
cover the fighting area. So everybody else is going to be exposed to the elements.
The crowd.
Yeah.
That's just insane. And by the way, is he even going to be there? I mean, does anybody really know if he's going to be there? Because I remember
Yeah,
during
because
the
he can walk in his office. He can walk.
How
from
could he not?
I remember the Super Bowl party. He did
It's
not
his
attend
house.
the alternate concert or whatever.
Yeah,
Remember, he was watching the fucking Bad Bunny inside his party at Mar-a-Lago. He wasn't even watching the concert that he staged. So
Yeah, but he wasn't at that concert either. This is at his house.
Yeah, this
when's
is
the
in
last
his
time-
backyard.
Or was the concert at Mar-a-Lago?
When's the last time he's been in Washington on a weekend? I mean, is it really? I mean, he's at his vacation
He's
home.
probably there right now.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, this is his big everybody
This is-
suck my balls party.
Yeah, when I was in Vegas to see Fish at Sphere, he was in Vegas and shut down traffic everywhere because of a UFC fight.
And by the way, previous presidents used to try to pick and choose the things that they would attend, explicitly not to cause that type of traffic jam and just all the turmoil that surrounds.
What he did at the NBA finals.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I will say the times when Obama and the missus snuck out to have a dinner out
Mm-hmm.
probably caused more issues than when he ordered DoorDash from McDonald's.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good when he went
Where you
out there.
going? 1600.
Yeah.
1600 what? The White House. Do you know where
Yeah,
that?
he has the Secret Service get his McDonald's for him.
Usually, yeah.
Usually, but he did make a point of going out to the, what used to be the
Calling
Rose Gone.
DoorDash and
The one DoorDash lady, the photo op.
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Well, I mean,
That's
there's
what I'm
Forgot
saying.
about
It
her.
was a total. It's a
She
total.
wasn't.
fake
She
out.
wasn't even on board with him.
Mm-mm.
It's like he doesn't actually understand what the internet is. There's no way that they'll ever see the photo of me with this woman before.
Yeah.
There's no way. This will totally work. Fuck that narcissist. But what blows me away the most,
He conditioned him to fake news. So.
how is there nobody in his team who says, hey, if you go to New York, they are going to boo the fuck out of you.
He'd yell
Hey,
at them and fire
why
them.
don't you stop?
He'd throw a tantrum, yell at them, fire them, and replace them.
But
Yeah.
then they get to go to the media and say, hey, I'm going to write a book about this because the ending's going to play out tonight.
Yeah.
well, he
can do
clearly heard the booze.
Yeah, they were
They
cheering.
were cheering for me. The cheers were loud. I was loving it.
Yeah, but you could see he was during the national anthem. I don't know if he had if he had his hand to his head or his heart
He was
or whatever,
saluting. He was
but
saluting.
he was smirking when he heard the booze. So he definitely heard the booze. That's just a complete
It's bullshit.
evidence that he lied. That's a lie. It's a small lie, maybe some might say, but it's a lie. It's just,
There right now
When it
is
says-
very clearly a mutual hate relationship between the country and the president. He doesn't even hide the fact anymore that he hates us.
Right.
Yeah.
all right.
And we don't hide the fact that we hate his bitch ass too.
And he's defiant. That's why he goes on Meet the Press and argues with Kirsten Welker, about what was the argument around on Meet the
He
Press?
stormed off. It was about elections.
Oh, there was
being
more than one
stolen.
thing, but
First,
yeah.
first
Yeah,
2020 and then
He
California.
kept asking for proof. He said, "All you have to do is look." Okay, look.
Right.
That was the California one. Yeah.
She went up in my estimation.
Spencer Pratt losing out to what's her name?
Susan something.
Nithya Raman, I think.
Okay. But Kristen Welker went up in my estimation for that interview.
Yeah, she
high
stuck
time-
her guns.
Right.
You don't
And-
Yep.
you don't see journalists do that anymore.
No.
I
No,
feel
Well,
like
and I
somebody-
feel like they're not allowed. Sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
I feel like somebody above her said, push him until he storms out. That's what we want.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet. Because
You don't have to push hard.
she was exploding with confidence while doing it. And that's just not realistic for somebody who
Well, she had the
gives a
facts
damn
on her
about
side.
their career. Yeah, but
Yeah.
for somebody who cares about their career, seeing how it goes, they wouldn't do that unless somebody upstairs said, do
Go
that.
for it.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting take. I didn't think of that, but that, yes. The whole thing is that these journalists are intimidated by the administration and they don't take him on. That does
Because he gets them fired.
yeah,
hmm
like Scott
Yeah.
Pelley.
And I mean, if you're at a certain level, you could kind of, push the envelope.
Yeah,
But
if
I
you were at
don't know
CBS News, you're done. Yeah,
Oh yeah, she'd be done.
I mean anybody who was serious there is done. Except I don't know, Jane Pauley's still there.
Maybe.
I think she still does Sunday morning.
One or two of
Yep.
them stayed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Serious,
Paul
what,
and
Serious
Sheepar-
XM?
No, it's still CBS.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were part of Sirius. Like, oh
No,
no.
it's still part of
Because-
CBS.
Serious,
Because
serious
over
bullshit
here,
network.
because
So
over
Gene
here at
Pauley does,
ASN,
Sunday
we love
morning.
Sirius.
Yeah, and I wasn't swiping serious.
We love them.
Yeah,
we don't
and-
want to get any shows on there, but we
No.
love them.
CBS,
Fuck you.
Not
Serious
the-
bullshit.
not to be confused with the Columbia School of Broadcasting.
I see what you did there with the CBS.
But with Barry Weiss, okay, firing Pelley was a huge mistake, I think, because he immediately
Yeah.
went to the New York Times and did an interview where he started, spilling the tea, as they say. He starts talking about a memo went out in the office, telling them right after Renee Good's murder, to try to make it look like that the protesters were getting more violent and more threatening, and actually trying to skew the news to be in favor of the regime. So they act as though that's not. I mean, they continue to plod on and keep doing the same shit as if that's not a thing. But I mean, now we got Pelly
It's a
that's
thing.
confirming it. We've got other sources that have confirmed that it's exactly how she's
Yeah.
operating.
Elon Musk killed Twitter. Now Barry Weiss killed 60 Minutes
Mhm.
Right.
and CBS
Mhm.
News. We got
Don't
still,
forget PBS.
Well, she's gonna.
and it's still Katie Tur's husband over there, right? Ducopel, whatever his name is.
Yes, yeah, the hairpiece.
So corruption is huge. We know that. It's obvious. It plays every day. So that doesn't really so much speak to how stupid Trump is. Here's what does. He is so fucking retarded that he didn't see green going to the media about everything. He saw that as some kind of a one-off. And he didn't recognize that everybody else was doing it because
You know
he
what?
was so focused on
I gotta
her.
say, I didn't see Green doing that either.
Right. And he was so focused on her, he wasn't seeing everybody else was following her lead. He is still firing people and ruining people's lives, and he doesn't see that they are going to go right to the fucking media. How stupid is he? Scratch that. How stupid are his handlers?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Release the Trump Epstein files.
Yeah,
Your audio seems to be cutting out a little bit, Will. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, release the Trumpstein files.
sorry about that. It's
Ooh.
probably because when it gets warm in here, the internet kind of goes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, Democrats, get the Trumpstein files released.
A lot of people don't know there's a B.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
get rid of
what?
the B.
I love that he
Change the E
came
to a
up with.
U. I invented a new word.
I invented a new word. Can I introduce it?
absolutely.
Please.
Yes.
The rape publicans.
The rape.
Yes.
I like it.
Not bad at all. Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Rape
Right here on the
Republicans.
Antisocial
Yeah.
Network.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so is this all culture war stuff? I mean, I think the media stuff is more than
think so.
just your culture war
Mhm.
bullshit. You know, you talk about the route, you know, the cage match and the concert and all that stuff. That some of that stuff's kind of culture war stuff. But I think the media that's cutting straight to the heart.
Distraction from the Epstein files.
Well, yeah, it's all.
Well,
that.
yeah.
Everything
but-
he does is a distraction from the
Yeah.
Epstein files.
We're still at war, by the way, and gas prices are still increasing.
Speaking of gas, I would like to just put this out there into the universe. Please, Lord, if you're listening to us, God, I know we talk every day. If you're listening right now, please let a major gas line under the White House rupture and wipe the Epstein class out. Please, Lord, hear our prayer.
And pray for
Well,
human.
motive-
Amen.
I mean,
by the way, what do they call it? Trigger alert. You know.
yeah, if you're in the Epstein class, that will really upset you. Everybody else will be like, fuck yeah.
Right.
Yeah. How does it magically restrict to the Epstein class? I guess they're all the Epstein
Well,
class.
they're all
That's
collected
who's
for
alwa's
this
been
event,
invited
yeah.
to come to the little concert or the
What
little
about
pipe
the
tapping.
What about the reporters all huddled in the?
Sucks to be them, man.
Well,
What
what is
about
it?
What about the union workers on the Death Star that wasn't finished yet?
Yeah, I know those poor union workers, but the fact is, they were there knowing they were in the presence of pure fucking.
Well, what's Trump
Fuck
say?
yeah.
Stuff happens, right? This happens in war, you know.
I
This
don't
happens.
even worry about it a little bit. If all the reporters, if the reporters have any integrity, they won't go. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Or if they do.
Well,
go,
and it might be a thing where, you know, just in case.
But there's always a few pool reporters just kind of there because it's a
Well, let's hope the
news
majority of those
factory.
reporters are from Fox News.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Jesse
they
Waters.
kinda
You know
are,
Jesse
didn't-
Waters is there. Yeah.
See, I don't mind if I
Well,
ran
it's the
into
UFC that's inviting the and in charge of the credentials for the press, not the White House.
Sure, the Secret Service is involved.
Well,
And I'm
yeah,
sure it's only going to be those from the
if
press
Trump
corps.
says they're allowed to.
The security
Although
is
that
something.
makes sense.
The security is a big question about this, especially for a man who's apparently suffered like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 attempted assassinations. You know.
This could be a setup to get his
Another
ball-
assassination attempt.
Right. I mean, because yes, you're bringing it right next to the damn site of the ball.
Because
I mean,
apparently now his I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you can really go
Oh,
off
the
in the
ball game.
weeds and wonder about what the hell's going to happen tomorrow night. You know, tomorrow night you might stick close to the news or whatever. There might be some
Yeah,
interesting
but if
shit.
there's
Okay.
if there's a gas line explosion, we had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
No, we didn't physically leave our homes.
Exactly.
So my
That is why we
understanding
That
is,
would be fucked up.
yeah, my understanding is it's a 5,000 seat stadium, and there's only 4,000 people expected to attend. So
Oh no, because they're saying there's going to be like 250,000 people on the surrounding, but only 4,000 are invited to come into the inner circle.
Right. Right. They're all.
Weren't a bunch of them going to be soldiers and stuff too? Or
Well,
was
I
that a
think
different
there's
event?
that's still happening, but they have to pass the new aesthetic and/or body,
Texas said no.
They have to
no-
make
Yeah.
Trump horny.
basically no
Yeah.
fatties.
Right.
They have to make my dick move, or they don't want
No.
them at my birthday.
That's right. What was he? He was at the MMA fight. He was like hitting on one of the fighters while he'd been
Yeah,
no,
knocked out.
no beardos was another of Hegseth's things, right?
Yeah.
No beardos.
No beardos.
No
yeah.
fatties.
So maybe
Right.
they could put Hegseth and Rubio in on a card.
I would love that. I would love it if one of those guys. In fact, Hegseth loves to make a
Rubio's
make all
ears
these,
start to flap and he flies around.
Unfortunately, the only one that's probably willing to try is RFK.
Hegseth always likes to, test his strength. Like if he was
RFK should be the announcer.
He was at Guantanamo Bay.
to rock.
Are you ready?
Yeah, he can stand in there with a couple of snakes that are trying to get it on.
Right.
What a fucking weirdo he is, man.
I
Oh
know.
yeah,
Quit stepping on my cord, Lise.
honey, that's why it's not
Right.
supposed to be there.
Cut off a
Right,
raccoon
step on
penis
it.
so I could study it later at home.
And I could suck on it a little bit.
Well, why have MMA
What do
fighters
they
fight
taste
when
like?
you get these two snakes in the ring?
Man, isn't it amazing how many
This is the undercard. The snakes, and then I take the winner.
Yeah, this one's poisonous, but this one isn't.
doesn't anybody else think it's funny how many actual felons will be in the White House all in one day tomorrow? Holy shit. The
That
white
is-
president.
I do not in any way endorse anyone bombing the entire event.
Oh,
God.
my
I
God,
do
this-
not endorse that in any way,
all right,
shape, or
we'll-
form.
We'll be doing some editing.
Well, Israel or Iraq has at least kicked around the idea of tossing one at the White House.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Iranians.
You don't need to edit, hun. That was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I was joking.
Yep.
This is ASN. Fuck that. We don't edit shit.
Thank you, Rob.
Well, we got good law. We got
The kid stays in the picture.
good lawyer.
I didn't know Bob Evans was joining us today.
Good
Okay,
shit.
I don't know that joke. What's the Bob Evans?
The director.
Robert Evans directed the first two Godfather movies.
Oh,
That's,
yeah. Okay.
the name of his memoir, and I guess they made a movie of it too, right?
Yeah. And they
He
were
also-
trying to force a fucking kid who just had a bit part in the movie out. And he just like, fuck that. The kid stays in the picture. And that got
He-
recorded in audio by the sound techs, and they released it. And Fucking
No,
awesome.
no, he wasn't. I think the story is he was the kid. Somebody said the kid stays in the picture and pointed at Evans.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's recounting that story.
Oh
Wow.
shit!
That's
Look at us. We are all learning and
Right.
growing as people.
And,
that's
Exactly.
an intricate.
and there's
canon right
there
there.
was an awesome cartoon on I don't remember if it was Comedy Central or MTV called Kid Notorious. That was Robert Evans was the main character. It was hilarious. The first episode, hip hop to the Godfather,
Oh,
magnifique.
nice.
Chef kiss.
Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Funky
Well,
ass
so-
bitches. Bam,
That was
bam,
kind of
bam.
like a Dennis. You got on the
Fuck
Monday Night
Luca
Football,
Brasi. He
Dennis
deserved it.
wasn't, whatever. Well, anyway, so
sorry.
we talked about a lot of these culture war things.
Fuck.
What about some of the nuts and bolts stuff? Like how many different ceasefires have we had in the last 2 weeks? Since we
23.
No,
23?
20
Really?
that's
sure?
that's the literal number. You weren't just
We
picking
have
one out of the sky
declared
earlier.
victory 23 times.
Okay.
Today was the 23rd.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
insane. It's always like they're desperate for a deal. They want to make a deal. It's
This is why Trump deserves a peace prize. Dude, he settled 23 separate wars in 2 months. Wow.
Yeah, it brings it up to 31 wars, 40,
we did the due diligence. We went over
50
all
wars.
the claims.
1,200%, 1,300%, 1,400% off prescription drugs.
Right.
112,000% off.
We're paying you to take the drugs.
They are
Depending on how
going
you
to
do your
send
math.
you $70,000 a month to take their drugs. You're welcome, America.
To take your medication.
So do you think we're anything? Are we? Ceasefire or
An end to the
deal?
war.
I mean,
No.
You froze for a second there to me.
Yep.
how about now?
Yeah,
You're
good.
back.
You hear
Are
us
we
now?
back?
You gotta repeat that
Hey, you're back
question.
now,
Yeah.
but you glitched.
I mean, are we even close to ceasefire or an end of this war? I mean, is it
No.
total bullshit or is it all? There any
It's
truth to it
total
at all?
bullshit. Every time he announces one, Iran comes on and says no, we didn't.
Okay. The only
Yeah,
the only thing
absolutely
he's listening.
bullshit.
The only reason he's doing that is because every time he does it, the Dow recovers a little.
Right.
But then it
then
goes right
drops
back.
again. Yeah.
How
He's
long is that
playing-
going to
he's
work?
Playing real short Z day trading.
So
Right.
far, my predictions on Trump's moves have been right. What I think is going to happen is he is going to tuck tail, he's going to pull out, but he's going to tell everybody we won. And I'm bringing everybody home.
What
But
did
he
we
is-
win?
Yeah, and Iraq's going to be like, "Fuck you."
And there's no. I mean,
Yeah.
you can
And then
clearly
the oil
see-
doesn't flow.
And
Strait of
the
Hormuz
Hormuz
is
will
still
still be
closed.
The spice doesn't flow. He who
Right.
controls the spice controls the universe.
Well,
I
the thing
also
is,
think he very well knows
You
he
got to
is
catch up to before
under a
Thursday,
half
though.
a year from impeachment. I think he's very aware of that at this point.
Got the
then it's-
midterms coming, and then it can happen.
Then
if
it's
he
over.
loses both House and Senate, then there's a good chance, I think.
Just a reminder:
Yeah, but
get
are
out
we
there and
talking-
register to vote. I have to go
Are
fix
we
my voter
talking
registration.
Are we talking the? I'm just going to say this: dickless, empty ball impeachment that has been going on for the last, say, 20 years, where people get impeachment and so what?
Well, what do you need? 70%,
25th
69% for the. Well,
I mean, Congress thinks I was naughty.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, especially Trump was
It's-
impeached twice or three times? Wasn't he impeached
In his first term.
in his first term?
God
And
damn it.
what
In
is
my
it,
head, I
Clinton?
can't think of his
How
name.
many times was Clinton impeached?
one.
Once.
Nobody
so
was ever impeached more than once, and there are only about 4 presidents
Who
impeached.
was impeached and convicted? There was one. I can't remember.
No, but Andrew
No,
Johnson
nobody-
was impeached, but I
Not convicted.
think he resigned like Nixon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Because
if
they
Trump
had,
has a
I hate
brain,
to say
he'll
it
do
about
that.
Jackson, but that was classy.
If Trump has
Johnson.
an iota of a functioning brain cell, he's going to pull a Nixon. After November, he's just going to get in that plane. He's going to resign.
He does not.
He's
does
incapable.
not.
He's incapable of quitting something or admitting defeat.
Dude, when you have been defeated and now the axe is coming down, he runs. I
That
guarantee.
old Roy Cohn thing.
He
right?
runs, but he still doesn't admit defeat.
He doesn't have. I don't.
It's-
Whatever. I'm just saying.
It's rigged. It's a fraud. It's fake. It's
Sure. But that's not
It's a
what's
witch
important.
hunt. It's
Okay,
so the House-
that.
it's the Democrats.
What's important is that he won't be the president
Oh,
anymore.
voter
Yeah.
fraud.
Now the other wheels can
That's all
start
that
moving.
matters.
That's
Yeah, and then we have to look at JD Vance.
right, but
Ugh.
we'll still now be able to move forward on other things against Trump when he's not president anymore. Just because Vance signs a pardon doesn't mean each state can't prosecute.
True.
Well, just like the interview and the Great American Cookout, he continues to lose things. He lost those court cases we talked about last time, but the House passed a war powers measure rebuking Trump
Right.
over the last 2 weeks. So real things are going against him at this point. Of course, the JFK Performing Arts Center had his name removed this weekend. Just a few short hours ago, his name was
Trump's
removed.
name. Trump's name removed, not JFK's.
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you,
Just to
Aaron.
clarify.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that was, but even with that, it was like, he's trying to hold on to it. He tried to, hold on. They went past the deadline to have it removed, and then he tried to put a tarp around it so you didn't have the embarrassment of having, the nation see it removed when it was just a bunch of silly passive aggressive bullshit that he tried to do at the last minute. They tried to get it stayed. They tried to go to court to get it stopped.
Right, to
and that
keep it.
was not successful. So, that's just it's indicative of the type of shit. You're going to have to fight him tooth and nail to take him to the ground. That's all there is to it. It's kind of like this
Yeah,
case.
I
You know
don't
what I thought was
think he's gonna
beautiful?
walk away.
What did you think was beautiful?
You know what I thought was beautiful though? Is I saw the video when they started taking Trump's name down. People at the moment people started singing "God Bless America," a rainbow appeared
Oh, no way.
over
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
that is so
Kennedy
cool.
Center.
And that video is available
That
on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I haven't actually
That
watched
was
the video.
beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen some
That
stills.
was beautiful.
That was cool. That's funny how a rainbow will
Yep.
appear
When
just
it
out of
really
nowhere.
needs to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Didn't his slush fund go down too with the
It did.
war powers thing?
It's
Yes.
Good.
well, they're still
Yeah, but
fighting
he's still
that.
trying to
It's
push
been
No,
appeals.
they pulled back on that because their own base was revolting on it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They took Todd Blanche into
Oh,
a
yeah,
room.
they-
Still
took a little-
pushing it though.
bunch of Republicans took him into a back room and
Oh,
beat
well.
the living shit out of him. And he came out of the room.
Basically, they
saying,
said, "Yeah, we can't win at home with this."
right. And then he went before Congress and told them that it was dead. Right.
Good.
So now, if it's not, is that going to be held against him if they try to resurrect that? Is that going to be impeachable?
If you're a Trump voter expecting your money to come and it doesn't come by November, do you vote for him? I don't know. Does he tell you it's coming in 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks?
I have the concept of a check.
Don't
I don't have the check yet, but I have the concept.
Yeah, I got the concept of
got this
direct
beautiful-
deposit.
Well, you know what he can do? Hey, look at the
Happy
Look at
Gilmore,
that.
eat your heart out.
Trump cell phone.
Yeah, right.
You finally got one.
Yeah,
Oh,
least
you mean
got
the
hers,
HTC cell phone?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. The what air? What that?
The HTC cell phone?
Yeah,
What's HTC stand for?
it's a Chinese company.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Put my name on it, and it doesn't matter. Make it gold painted with nail polish.
Yeah.
Everybody will love me.
The original ad said "Made in USA," and now it says,
The spirit of the U.S.
"Yeah."
Almost the
That's
same.
just
It's so
Almost the
funny
same.
to me too when I'm watching how these Republicans are
The
trying.
spirit of the USA lets you have those little baby Chinese with the small fingers put these things together. These
Well,
phones.
that's how the USA does it. Damn it! It's the spirit.
He wants to bring those He wants to bring those factories over here. He wants our children to, with their tiny fingers in there, putting phones together.
I have small fingers.
Wasn't that what's his name said early on that there'd be so many jobs, people putting together phones, putting the springs together. Howard Lutnick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now they're taking his jobs too. They're bringing in people to do that.
God, Letnick is a cunt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, he was the one
Take
that's
that soundbite right there.
Yeah,
God,
he's-
Letnick is a cunt.
He's particularly on the Epstein list.
right. He's wound up in it really good.
He's been in
Man.
court or in Congress over it.
Right. But okay, so we had Webb County in Texas and Forsyth County in North Carolina shared their individual
Yeah,
voter files.
They gave up the booty to ICE.
Yeah. So why would they do this, Aaron?
ICE asked them, and they said, "Okay."
Just complicity, just pure.
They're probably Trumpers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I mean, this is the
there's,
type.
there's,
of
there's emails confirming that they did give the voter information to ICE. These two
big balls, and Elon, huh? Remember big
Oh,
ball?
they're not ICE. They're Doge.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I'm just.
And they're not Doge anymore. At least Elon isn't.
I'm
No,
disgusted.
Doge
to
isn't
hear
Doge
that
anymore.
Elon is a trillionaire now. That is upsetting.
Well,
Mhm.
did the IPO happen yet?
I just know that he is
He was
now.
on track to being a trillionaire by
He is the world's first trillionaire.
Yeah, when the Starlink IPO happens. But the bigger deal to that is that Starlink is which loses money every year, is going to be so big that it's going to trigger everybody's 401k mutual funds to invest in it
Hmm.
because it's that big of a percentage of the market as a whole.
That's scary as hell.
Is this going to become a too big to fail piece of crap?
I think it already
This is going to become Elon Musk drains everyone's 401k scam.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
I think it is
Look at
already too
that.
big to fail.
Mm.
So all these people that are jumping
It's
for joy,
whatever money he's losing, he's just writing off, right? That's why he's
Of
not
course.
paying any taxes.
But when people look at their 401ks and say, "Oh man, this is really growing," I'm doing, I don't know what people are talking about, with the
Are
cost
they
of living,
growing still?
that shit.
Mine is.
Somewhat,
Not a
Somewhat,
lot, but
yeah.
it's
I
growing.
mean, the normal rate.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you can kiss
But
that shit goodbye too.
most of mine is low risk.
Supreme Court allowed Alabama to use GOP-friendly map for midterms, cutting a seat held by a black Democrat.
Yeah.
More shenanigans with their voting system.
That sucks.
Yeah. Mark Wayne Mullen has a plan to initiate the removal of customs screening from the international airports serving Democratic-led sanctuary cities. So they're being selective about
Yeah,
that.
starting with San Francisco, I think.
Yeah. Well, Mark Wayne, he is a MMA fighter, right?
He was.
Yeah. Maybe they could throw his ass in the ring if somebody calls off.
I'd
Yeah.
fight him.
That'd be awesome,
I'd watch.
Rob. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched MMA, but I'd watch that.
I'd
I'm
watch
not
that.
afraid of that little, that little.
Phillips watched it with me in the room, but yeah, he's watched it. And we watched the Ronda Rousey thing.
Oh yeah. Gina Carano.
yeah.
Fuck a cage. Just meet me behind the bar, dude. We'll settle up there.
He
Right.
was going to throw down with somebody in Congress. Remember that? Who was that?
Yeah, some old guy. Yo, big tough dude.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Come
Bernie
beat on
Sanders
me.
had to step in and intervene. I remember that part of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If Bernie Sanders gets between you,
Oh
is that
no, he
even
just
really a threat?
he just
No,
to
he
the-
didn't.
he didn't get between them. He stood up
Oh.
and chilled him out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Because he talked to him. Like
Gentlemen, this is the
you are
Senate.
United States representatives.
Right,
Act
right.
with some decorum.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was
They're
cool.
like,
Tell that. That was cool that he brought that temperature down like that.
Yeah.
That was
Bernie's the
commanding the
man.
room. Yeah.
Bernie wields a big fucking dick.
Yes, he does.
Yep.
Just ask AOC.
A big swinging Sanders he's got going.
He is not afraid of shit. I'm too old to be afraid of shit. God damn it, my name is Bernie. It's been Bernie my entire fucking life. You think I don't know how to fight?
Right. All right. So he had another loss, or the Senate GOP dropped $1 billion for the White House ballroom from the budget package.
Yeah. Sweet.
That's. I mean, so what is that project in
What does that
limbo
mean?
now, or I mean, what the hell?
Well, what was the original budget of it too?
It was 400 million, I thought, and I thot it was coming straight from him. There wasn't going
Yeah,
to
it
be
was,
any.
it was all donors originally.
Right.
And
Yeah,
so
America was going to pay nothing for the ballroom.
So
Well-
if what we think is going to happen in November happens, how the fuck are all these,
that turned into $1 billion, and now they took that out.
yeah.
And
Anyway.
at no point, no matter who says I did I say that Trump's name can stay on the Art Center as long as it becomes memorial. Didn't say that. The
Never
rumors are
once.
false.
Never once, and I'm glad that you pointed that out.
All right. So
Can we just recap real quick? Real quick.
sure.
We, so far, have not wished for a gas line rupture into the White House at Trump's little birthday party. We have not said that Trump's name could stay on the Kennedy Center as long as it was in memoriam. God damn it, Aaron, there was a third one. I lost it.
Yeah.
I only remember the two.
I at no point have suggested that anyone should bomb the White House.
That's right, the White House
right.
bombing. That never, ever happened.
I blocked that out of my brain.
Didn't say it.
Well, we got to keep in mind that Aaron's already in witness protection. So we don't want to endanger him ananymore, you know. So
Don't
His
tell
name
anybody.
isn't really Aaron, it's Eric. Inside secret.
right. And
This town is known for witness protection, though.
right. But we're doing our best to identify exactly where he's at by coordinates.
Yeah, he's trying to dox me.
Yeah.
But okay, so one of the things I loved from the latter half of this week was that aerial photograph. Some genius had gotten into the lawn on the other side of the White House and got 8647. Somehow it looked like dead grass. I don't know.
Well, he only
Yeah.
got the 8.
He only got the 8. Did
Yeah.
they busted him?
Yeah, so now all you see there is like an 8.
Yeah, it's funny.
Mm.
I did see the photo with the 8, but the article said 8640. The headline said 8647 on
I
lawn.
kind of stared at that. I stared at the picture for a while to see if I could make out more than the 8. And I
Yeah,
thought you could see like some characters like maybe he made an attempt.
Yeah,
And
we
then
never
the-
get to it.
Yeah, like he ran out of acid or whatever the hell he was using to burn the grass, you know.
It looked to me just at the photo like he was using you're probably right, some kind of an acetone with a cement stamper.
Right. So anyway, that was brilliant. I'm sure he'll probably spend the rest of his life in prison, but or maybe
Probably.
at least until November.
Somehow, I don't think Trump is going to pardon him.
I don't
But
know.
who knows? Maybe whoever
He
replaces
loves to
Trump.
turn people. He loves to take an enemy and turn them into.
Oh, I do see it. The 8 is clear. The 6, 4, and 7 are
outlined.
not. Yeah, they're not as clear.
Right.
The 8 they really worked over.
And the 8 they got, they made their
Yeah.
outline, started doing the pressings, and then they got snagged by the DC
Yeah,
cop.
well,
That
I can
sounds
see
like
I can see the 6, the 4, and the 7 when I
So
blow it up.
it's finally a 2 or 3 step process, and they got step 1 for all the numbers.
Right.
All right.
The cause
God
of the
bless 'em for the
discoloration has
effort.
not yet been determined. Grass samples have been collected for testing. The investigation is ongoing.
Of course, this is going to. This particular investigation is almost certainly going to take over the entire White House.
Yeah. You know
Well,
what?
they're
Maybe they
going
use,
to definitely try to pursue it federally, and that's just
Well, they're going to use it as an excuse to build a ballroom.
maybe they use
the
hydroxychloroquine.
hiding file.
Like,
Will be buried under the
For 150 years, they've been clamoring for a ballroom. Everybody's always saying we really need a ballroom.
Who is everybody?
Right,
Who
everybody's
the
been saying that.
is everybody?
with a big
if
box
anyone needs
underneath
the
it for the
ballroom, it's Trump and his diaper.
Yeah. All right. So, are we gonna do fuck
Can't
ups
dance in these tight pants. Ain't no ballroom.
All right, Aaron, you're bringing it
Okay.
tonight, buddy.
That one. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Dad. Happy birthday, Phil.
Oh yeah.
That was in honor of my dad. That was one of his favorites.
Yeah.
happy
Johnny.
unbirthday to me. Happy unbirthday to Will.
Yeah.
Happy unbirthday,
Happy unbirthday to me.
and Aaron.
Be grateful you have
Everybody's
different
happy.
birthdays.
Yeah. but
So what? When's your birthday, Roberto?
Fun time was had by all.
Well, you want me to give my social security number on the air too?
No, just like the month
in your mother's middle name.
This month.
and
Oh,
your
happy
first
birthday.
pet and the street you grew up on.
Anything you may
Um,
use,
Your social,
your
your blood type.
all right, fuck
Your
up your
firstborn, your baby.
Oh,
finger.
positive in the house. So, having said that, my birthday. I think my birthday's next.
Mine's this month.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, then you're next.
Are you a Gemini too, Rob?
Oh, that's right.
Cancer.
Cancer,
Right.
okay.
He's yeah. 'cause,
Answer.
Yeah, there was a famous store that's named for Will's birthday.
Well, there's also a famous president that was born
Oh.
on my
On your
birthday.
day?
Well, not the same year, but on the same birthday.
Right.
It was Trump.
And that's
wasn't it?
John
Don't,
Quincy
no,
Adams.
that's Phil. Phil's birthday and Trump's birthday are the same, and my dad's.
Yeah.
Rest
Now,
in peace, Dad.
yeah. Who's the? Can you say who the
John
president is?
Quincy Adams.
JQA.
John Quincy Adams was born on 7/11, and he was the only Unitarian elected into office.
7-Eleven's a fucking store too, cocksucker.
Hey, I get my free Slurpees every year, so
Before you get your zigzags.
Oh,
too.
do they still do that? Is there still a 7-Eleven
Yep.
somewhere?
There's a shitload of 7-Elevens
Yeah,
everywhere.
Not here.
yeah, there's one down the
Not so
street
much
from
in
me.
Cincinnati.
Wow.
There's one
That's
on
because of, that's because of
Marconi
big
and Wall.
UDF keeping them out.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
I'd say they've got UDFs by a third.
Holy shit,
Let's
Phil's
look
trying
up-
to get into Fortnite fuck ups, and we're just
Right. You want-
Sorry. Yeah, let's do the fuck ups. I'm
Let's go
sorry.
ahead and do that. Thank you very much. All right, here we
Okay.
go. Fuck ups of the fortnight. Trump, assuming he could attach his name to the Arts Center in the first
Do we,
place.
do we have a fuck ups intro?
We do not. Well, we do, but we want to redo. We want to revamp that.
Fuck
Oh, we
up.
did revamp it. You're
Fuck
not
ups.
in here?
These are the
I don't have-
fuck
I
ups.
don't have it in.
Let's not deal with that.
That's on
Right
the.
now. It's on the
Okay.
agenda.
I just did one. We're good.
Trump, assuming he could attach his name to the Arts Center versus Great American Cookout disaster.
Oh, shit. Can't repeat that. Sorry, I was cracking up at Aaron's comment.
Trump
Certainly.
assumes he could attach his name to the Arts Center versus Great American Cookout disaster.
Oh, okay. Right.
All right, Aaron.
Anytime Trump assumes anything, it's a
Yeah,
fuck
these
up.
are both Trump disasters. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the more recent disaster, which I guess is the tomorrow disaster. Oh no, the 250. Yeah, that's July.
Okay, 250. What about you, Rob?
No, the art center. That was, dude. You just took a shit on America when you did that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with. I'm gonna agree with Rob.
he did
on
that one so long ago though that I'm relegating it to another fortnight.
It's
If
just
it's
nice.
high,
but it coming down.
right.
Yeah,
And that's the satisfaction of it. Somebody finally
If
said,
it's a tie,
Yeah.
then you vote.
"That's a bad president. You can't do that.
yeah.
Take it down." And they
Right.
went, okay, it's coming down, and it is actually happening.
Yeah, I want to change my
You
vote
know-
back up
You
to
know
the,
he's
to
crying in his
the
Big
word.
Mac.
I want to change my vote to the name coming down.
All right, so I
Yeah.
think that makes it 3-0. What about,
Three to Will.
so it doesn't matter what
Will?
you say, Will, but
I
what do you agree?
I got to go with the art center with the
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not here.
performance
Said
thing
that.
too.
All right.
With the Kennedy Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and especially because the Great American Cookout, I mean, it's not looking good, but it hasn't not happened yet.
It's just so sad what's become of, comparing
Right,
it with the bicentennial, if anybody remembers that.
Right, right.
Yeah, and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
We don't even know the
my
we
guy,
don't even know the name for this
Yeah, that-
motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Todd Blanche's $1776 billion slush fund going down the shitter versus Bill Pulte's ill-fated nomination as a temporary intelligence chief.
Oh shit.
How about you, Rob?
Oh fuck, that's a tough. I'm gonna go with the slush fund.
Okay. Lise?
Yeah.
I am so happy about the slush fund.
Okay.
Bill Pulte, yeah, I didn't expect it. I didn't know he had to.
I expect
I
it.
didn't know they had to what is it? I thought if it was a temporary nomination, it didn't have to go through vetting. But I guess
Well,
I'm
he's so
wrong.
disqualified for that job. That,
Well,
Okay.
he's already the temporary.
yeah.
It's
But he's not-
it's the nomination for the full thing that they're fucking over.
So
Oh,
now Trump doesn't get to pick the next guy.
But Trump operates under this assumption that if I put something in place, if I tear something down, then I'm going to get what I want eventually because
Yeah.
it's too expensive to go
It's-
back on
It's
it.
easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Right. That's what
Philosophy.
he's doing
and
with
and
Todd
I am
Blanche.
I hate to agree with him on that philosophy, but
Well, that's why
yeah.
she tears down walls and shit. And don't,
But this country has made it pretty clear, though, that there's no forgiveness to be given for him. So
not anymore.
he's not going to ask permission, and he knows not to ask forgiveness.
All right, Will, what do you got? Do you need a recap on that one?
I got to go with the slush fund also.
Okay. So that's advances, but so the slush fund. All right.
Where would you have weighed in, hun?
Slush fund. I think that's a good call. All right. So let's go on to our next matchup here. Pete Hegseth embarrassing himself training next to soldiers at Guantanamo Bay versus RFK Jr. getting bit incessantly by snakes while handling them.
What happened with it? What happened to Hegseth? I didn't see.
Oh, he was at Guantanamo Bay, and he was going to work out with the soldiers and, prove how fit he was and everything. And he was like totally gassed. He was like totally.
Yeah, stuck it way ready to puke.
Yeah, he couldn't keep up. So it was awesome. Yeah.
Then he tried to save face by going, "Wow, these guys are just amazing! How strong and well trained they are." No, dude, you're just a fucking pudgy little bitch.
No fatties, no beardos.
Yeah. All right. So Hegseth versus RFK. Aaron.
RFK, that's just fucking ridiculous, man.
All day.
Snake loving snake oil salesman, motherfucker.
Right.
Ma.
Right.
Fuck him. Ma.
By the way, he didn't look so fit bending over to pick up them fucking snakes either. He looked like he
over and pick up these snakes, and then I'm gonna go drink some raw milk.
And then he does it again a week later with a
Oh yeah, he got some
venomous
like
snake,
water
a
moccasins or
rattlesnake.
something.
You gotta think it's staged at some point, right?
Yeah.
You'd think so, but maybe
I've got a box of snakes in the back. Let 2 of them out when the reporters get here.
I
No,
just
that
never
wasn't
thought there
Fred.
would be. I never thought there would be a more embarrassing candidate than Bobby, right? And like fucking, this
Surprise!
Robert, he's like, "Let me show you how to really fuck up."
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's like a bad science experiment. He's like Kennedy's walk into a lab and it blows up in his face. Or
Yeah, I think there was William Kennedy Smith. Was he found guilty or innocent?
of
Rape.
All right, Will, where are we at? RFK
well, Trump
versus
covers that because he was found guilty.
Hegseth.
I got to go with headsets on this one because of the fact that he portrays himself to be so Billy Badass,
Yeah.
but yet he can't even keep up with the Marines.
If I'd seen the video, I might have
Sorry,
voted
I'm just
differently.
going to say, as the daughter of a Marine, F him.
All right. So where are you at, Lise? Because you're
Oh,
deciding
RFK.
RFK. So it's 3
You
to
know
1.
I hate
Okay.
snakes,
RFK and snakes.
but I still was voting for the snakes.
All right. Here we go. The
He
final.
didn't have a
match.
shirt on either, right? Was he topless getting this snake?
No, he had his business suit on.
Oh,
you
did
know,
he?
he's like, and his wife, what's her name? She was
Cheryl
like,
Hines.
she's all
Yeah,
freaking out.
Cheryl
Oh, honey,
Cheryl,
please,
get a pillowcase.
please be careful.
For those that don't know, the actress Cheryl Hines, yes, that Cheryl Hines is RFK's wife.
All right, we're gonna have to really cook here to get done with this. All right, so Senate GOP drops $1 billion for White House ballroom from budget package versus Trump's NBA Finals disaster.
I'm just going to start. I got to go $1 billion from White House ballroom.
Okay,
Although I do love the NBA disaster.
that was highly entertaining,
Yes.
highly watchable. Yeah,
Yeah.
turned
but
me into a
not
basketball
exactly-
fan for a night.
Not exactly. a
Exactly
surprise.
what Lisa said for me. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Will?
I got to go with the same thing. I mean, anytime you watch Trump getting booed, I mean, it's just worth the price of
And
admission.
especially when he's awake for that part.
Right. All right, Aaron. Your
I'm gonna
opinion
go.
doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
go. I'm gonna go the billion.
Okay, so it's 3 to 1. All right,
That affects his supporters kind of directly.
I totally get it. Yep, it's more of a priority. Okay, here we go. The final, semifinals. Arts Center, the removal of Trump's name versus the slush fund. Aaron.
I'm delighted by the removal of Trump's name. I'm gonna go slush fund.
Okay, Rob.
Trump's name.
Okay, Will.
Trump's name.
Okay.
I'm going with Aaron on this one, so it's time to vote, fellas.
Oh shit, I wasn't thinking about it. Okay,
Slush fund or Art Center?
I'm gonna go slush fund.
I mean, for me, it's $1 billion versus slightly
$1 billion not going to his cronies and
Versus
his,
us
Right.
standing up for
And
our
even though the slush fund isn't necessarily going where we'd like it to,
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
RFK.
I am glad to see the courts hold up that Congress named that. They're the ones that can change the name, not him.
RFK versus the NBA disaster.
no, we voted for the billion.
Don't.
The
We got less than
GOP.
2 minutes now.
Okay.
RFK
Okay,
versus
well,
the NBA. Okay.
Between those two, I'm going with slush fund or RFK. Oh, I see what you mean. RFK.
Okay.
Between those two, RFK.
RFK versus what?
The
Slush
NBA, the NBA
NBA
fiasco.
disaster.
No, NBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
going NBA too. That's
2 to
3
1.
fiascos in one.
Will?
Yeah.
Will?
NBA.
Okay.
All right. So the NBA.
Slush
NBA.
fund versus NBA.
This is the title.
The fucking up traffic and ruining the watch party, the booing, and the falling asleep. That's a trifecta.
All right, here we go. Slush fund versus NBA.
Oh, fuck.
Got 1 minute.
Slush fund.
NBA.
Slush fund.
Slush fund, yeah.
All right.
All right, slush fund takes it.
I mean, I'm glad NBA got a vote, but
All right.
that's money.
What's
you
the
know,
finals? Are we at the
I
finals?
mean, that's
That was the
$2
finals.
billion
Oh, good. Okay.
back
That
into the
was
government.
the
So we're on the
We're-
Antisocial Network.
Right.
We are Political Cadence.
Yep.
Subsidiary of I guess.
All right.
A
Stop
spin-off.
fascism.
All right.
And